What is up, everybody? Back with some more Prize Pick player props. Got 4 picks for you guys once again today. It's going to be over on Prize Picks, Underdog, and Sleeper. And I'll show you guys the difference between Prize Picks and Underdog today. But hopefully we can sweep the board. Took a day off yesterday on the free picks. Had a couple of rough days in a row, and I needed a little reset, so forgive me for that. But we are back today. Hopefully we can go 4-0, make you guys a little bit of cash. If you guys haven't signed up for our VIP, you need to go do that right now. Get your 3-day free trial. You can try before you buy over here on Dub Club. Just hit subscribe here, then you're going to see a get free 3-day free trial. Take advantage of that now. I don't know if we're going to keep the free trial forever. We probably will on Dub Club, but it's not 100%. But make sure you guys get that in, especially for college football and NFL tonight. And then you guys are returning subs and you already know you want to return to us, you can go ahead and sign up over on Patreon if you have already. If you want to start signing up with Dub Club, you can do it there too, but Patreon is still available for the ones who do have Patreon. So let's go ahead and jump into these free picks for today. Make sure you guys do join our free Discord server. You get everything you see here. You're gonna get all these over here under sports betting, post your wins, free picks, VIP status, announcements, all this stuff. And then if you do decide to sign up for a VIP, you'll get everything you see over here on the left side. A lot of servers, I know it can be a little bit overwhelming, but really, if you want to tell Aces picks, anything with a spade beside it, you just go for those. So we get our money line bets under Sportsbook, Prize Picks, Underdog, Sleeper, Parlay Play, and Hot Streak. I didn't want to add another server right now just because it is so overwhelming. We're trying to narrow it down a little bit. So we did put Parlay Play and Hot Streak together. And then obviously all of our mod plays are going to be over here for like MMA, esports, tennis. And then if you want just a certain mods plays, it is over here on the left under Aces mods. So you guys can get that as well. And if you guys are wondering about VIP chat, you can see this right here. Everybody drops their own slips. It's very active in VIP chat, even though general chat isn't as active as it used to be. VIP is still bumping, so just want to let you guys know, show you guys that way you don't think we're like new or don't have a following already. But let's go ahead and jump into these free picks, guys. So what I'm gonna show you guys is the difference between Prize Picks and Underdog right now. So took our man Jordan Addison. We have him over 39.5 receiving yards on Underdog. So they got him at 42.5 right now on Prize Picks. That is as high as I would want to go. I wouldn't want to go anything higher than this. So let's go ahead and play him over here on Underdog as well. So Jordan Addison, they got him at 40.5, so they actually bumped him here. 42.5 is as high as I would play him. I really like the play a lot. He had a good game in his first week, his first career start. He had 4 catches for 61 yards and a touchdown. So the Vikings got a good play when they or a good player when they drafted our man Addison, I think, and I think he's gonna push or go over this 39.5 receiving yards if we locked him in at. So would play up to 42.5. That's as high as I would go. I would not go any higher than that, but I do like it at 42.5. And if you want to play over on Underdog, you can go at 40.5, so you get a little bit more value there. Just want to show you guys the difference here, because Prize Picks, I know it's the most popular app when it comes to player props, so just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a comparison here. So like Jordan Addison over the 39.5 receiving yards, which is what we locked him in at. We're just going to say, I'm going to say 42.5 here. I think it's okay, but if you do have both platforms, I highly suggest getting the one with the better number. So go with Underdog if you have both. But next pick is going to be for our man Devontae Smith. So taking him, I'm just going to type in Devontae. There's too many Smiths. There's not many of Devontaes like this. So we got him at 62.5 receiving yards. So they bumped him by 1 point. He's one higher over on Prize Picks than he is on Underdog. So 63.5 receiving yards for our man Devontae Smith. I think that's okay. I mean, that 1 yard shouldn't be the difference in him. So you can see over here in Underdog, it is 62.5. So getting a little bit better value on Underdog. So once again, if you do have Underdog and you're playing this exact slip, you're going to get 3 yards difference between all of these, like completely. So you're getting better value on both plays. So it is a double whammy for you. If you play on Underdog, you're getting some better value for sure. So Jordan Addison, Devontae Smith. I like Devontae Smith. He came in as wide receiver 2 for the Eagles, but that pretty much gives them 2 wide receiver 1s with their man AJ Brown. Devontae Smith really good in my opinion. He had both of these players, AJ Smith and AJ Brown and Smith, both had 10 targets in week 1. Smith did only have 47 yards in his first game. He did have a touchdown pass, but I think he's going to push it close to 100 receiving yards today versus Minnesota. So I like this play with our man Devontae Smith. They're going to be locking that one in. Let's go ahead and pull these 2 plays up over on the Prize or Outlier.bet app. I'm not sure. Okay. Why is Outlier so buggy sometimes, man? Thank goodness. So over the 40.5 receiving yards, they got 52% chance, minus 115 DraftKings, minus 117. So pretty much even odds on this one. There's not going to be anything for you when you look at the charts on this one because it's just starting the NFL season. But I do like the Jordan Addison play. And then our man Devontae Smith. Let's go ahead and pull this one up as well. Why is it so laggy? Okay, Devontae Smith. Over 62.5 receiving yards. So right here, 55% chance for this to hit. Minus 135 DraftKings, minus 131 Caesar. A little bit better value here. I am going to pull it up so you can see. And I guess we can go by last season. Some of the players don't actually have charts for last season, to be honest with you. I didn't think that our man Addison did. But Smith does. And he went over this in 7 of his last 10 games. 47 yards his last game. And I think he's going to definitely go over that today. So I like the 62.5. Once again, underdog gives you a little bit better value than Prizepicks, but I still like Addison at 42.5, and that 1 yard on Smith shouldn't keep him from hitting. So like this play, going to be locking these two in. Those are going to be our 2 plays for Prizepicks. Stay tuned, and we will jump into our sleeper slip / hot streak slip of the day. All right, guys, now for our sleeper slip / hot streak slip of the day, it is up on the screen. Taking our man T.J. Hockenson over the 4.5 receptions. Then taking our man Jalen Hurts over the 46.5 rushing yards. Like both these plays a lot. Hockenson is actually lower on sleeper than he is on any other platform, so I really like the value here you're getting for our man Hockenson. Let's go ahead and pull him up. Spell his name right. Okay, so looking at our man Hockenson, so his first game, week 1, he had 9 targets. The only person he trailed was our man Jefferson. So since coming over from Minnesota coming over to Minnesota last season, he's averaged 8.8 targets per game. So he's getting almost 9 targets per game, and I think he's going to be heavily involved this week as well. So I think this 4.5 line is a little bit too low. Over 4.5 receptions, you can see here 60% chance for it to hit according to Outlier. Minus 186 FanDuel, which is really good odds for FanDuel. Obviously, FanDuel and DraftKings are 2 of the bigger platforms. So if they have really good odds, then it's a better sign for me. So minus 186 FanDuel, 150 DraftKings, 179 on Caesar. So I like this play a lot. You can look at his last 10. We'll see if it pops up. So yeah, he has hit it in 7 of his last 10. He had 13 last season versus the Giants. But I like this play a lot with our man T.J. Hockenson. Going to be locking this one in. And then jumping over to our second pick, we had our man Jalen Hurts. So taking him over the 46.5 rushing yards. Let's see if we can find it on here. There's so many props. 40, that's under. Over 46.5 rushing yards, 52% chance. I actually have 53% chance for him to go under on here, so they're leaning towards the under. It's pretty much even odds. You're getting the exact same odds, minus 113 for both, minus 117 for both as well. So they like to play. We can look at his last 10. He's hit it in, 5 of his last 10, so half of them. But I like this play. He took a lot of the blame for week 1, and I think he's going to show out today. He had 57 rushing yards last season versus Minnesota, so I think he's going to show up today. I think our man Hurts is going to get over 46.5. I think he gets at least 47 tonight. Like this play a lot, so I'm going to be locking it in as well. So that is our 2 plays for the sleeper app. Make sure you guys lock these in. If you skip through the video a little bit and you missed the underdog / Prizepicks, they are the same play. You just get better value on Prizepicks. So you got 42.5 for Addison and 63.5 for Smith on Prizepicks, then you get 40.5 and 62.5 on underdog. So I would recommend, once again, I'm kind of reiterating myself, but this is for people who do skip through the videos because I know a lot of people do based off of watch time. But I'm just saying, like, if you didn't see it, then I would recommend going with underdog instead because you're getting better value on both plays. So your probability of hitting is going to be a little bit higher, even though the props are pretty dang close. 2 yards and 1 yard really isn't that much, but it could be the difference in hitting or missing. So like these plays a lot, guys. Make sure you lock these in. If you guys will do me a huge favor, hit that like button, hit that sub button. I really would appreciate it. Head on over to our Dub Club, get your 3-day free trial, or returning subs can head on over to Patreon if you'd rather do that as well. Both of them are the same. You're getting all of our single plays, but if you don't sign up for VIP, at least join the Discord server. Links in the description. Absolutely free. Appreciate every single one of you. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next one.